Hello BMC communities, my name is Shadab Ashraf and today I'm going to be demonstrating how you can highlight specific piece of content in simple and easy manner. So, for example, if I were to highlight specific content on the tab called Community Blog within using Communities, first I would click on this tab. When I click on this tab, I'm going to be routed to a blog post only driven page where I would see the recent and active blog post, which is a CTA text on the top. And also, when I scroll down, I see recent blog post, which is highlighted by the recent activity tile. Now, I would go on edit page. Once I go on edit page, I go in the edit view of this tab. On the right rail, you'll see options called add a tile. So we'll click on one of these options. And under the categories content, we would look for expandable sections. So scroll down and you would find expandable sections right here. Let's click on this. Now let's give it a second to load. Now, first thing first, we would need a tile title. So I have a document where I've prepared exact title that I need, which is blog by theme. So I copy this and I paste it over here. Sorry about that. Let's just type it here, blog by theme. In the section title, now bear in mind we can have different sections within this tile. The first section I want is called launch heads up. So I copy this and I paste it over here, launch heads up. Now you see an optional feature which allows you to enter section description. So let's go ahead and imagine this is the description I need for my section. I add my description and I'm ready to add content. Simple as that. So when I click here, I know exactly what is the content I need to add. So I need to add 4 pieces of content under this section. So I'm just going to quickly copy one of these and paste it here. Now I see this content appears at the top. I'm going to click on it and automatically I get it here. You can repeat the process for X number of content. Once you're done, you will hit save. So your first section is saved. You can do that for second section as well. So imagine the second section is surveys. For surveys, I would just add again the section title. I would look into the section description. And then I proceed to adding content. Now I see that my content is highlighted here. So I take the title of my content and I post it right here. I give it a second to load and I see I posted this in February 2017 and I select this and that's it. I'm good to go. I see the second content I need to add, which is love BMC as a brand, tell us your thoughts. Again, I repeat the process. I copy the title, I paste it over here and I wait for the system to tell me exactly where this content is. And right over here, I get my content. Again, I go ahead and save this section. You can repeat this for whatever sections you have and whatever content you want. Once you're satisfied with adding all the content and the section and the description, go ahead and apply. Once you apply, your blog by theme or expandable section tile is going to be saved. Now go ahead and click on save on the bottom left corner. Once you click on save, you exit the preview mode and now you change it to saved live. So now you can see that I've added content, blog by theme, which has a description and content below that. I see the same for surveys, which is the second section that we chose. Now imagine you need to edit this. You want to add more content right over here. So again, you click on this gear icon, which will allow you to edit this. Give it a second to load. And I see on my document, I wanted to add a couple of more items in the first section. So I'm going to copy the title wait for the tile to load, and then in my section first, I edit and I add content right over here. I give it a second for the system to tell me which exactly content is it, and select the content, and done. I save section, apply, and hit save again. Now I've successfully not only created a new tile, but I've also learned how to edit it. So thank you so much. I hope you see a value in it. If you have any questions, reach out to me on BMC communities. My name is Shadab Ashraf.